What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, January 10th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. You got to follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Only place you get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Let me know in the comment section who are your favorite and least favorite plays for today's slate. If you have any questions about tonight, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to answer them. Finally, BetMGM is the sponsor. The deal is this: 2 free months of Stokastic Plus Platinum and a risk-free bet of up to $1,000 as long as you click that link and make a qualified deposit. My recommendation, make a pretty sizable deposit and put that money down on an underdog. If it wins, you move forward with that money in your bankroll. If it loses, they just give it back to you in free bets. What's not to like? Now, we round out the bottom of my top 10. Yusuf Nurkic, Gary Trent, Terrence Mann, Pascal Siakam, and Dwayne Washington on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I've got Anthony Simons. He is point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,500, projected for a little over 35.5. The goal is 42.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. What you're looking for here is scoring. You know you're going to get big minutes out of Simons. It's a pace-neutral matchup against Orlando, who's on a back-to-back. That's pretty nice. 25% usage, 22.5 real points, 3.5 boards, 3.5 assists, maybe a stock. What you're looking for is for Anthony Simons to score 30 real points on today's slate. That's going to be enough for him to basically get towards his GPP goal. That seems very viable to me against the Orlando Magic. He looks good. Quarter of the time he's going to get you there. That's all I really need to see. To another Toronto Raptor we go. That's OG Anunoby, shooting guard, small forward eligible. So you also get guard, forward, and utility. You know how much I love that positionality. 6,400, projected for 37. The goal is 42. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time as well. Look at that run of 24%. Man, Siakam, Washington, Simons, Anunoby, all very similar. 37 minutes for Anunoby. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. 21% usage, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 stocks. This dude gets the steals. That's what's really appealing here. And it's a giant pace up spot for Toronto. They gain 2.6 possessions above their average. I love the idea of getting to the Raptors. I would have multiple. All 5 of the starters are very significantly in play today. Anunoby looks fantastic. That's why he gets to number 4. But it's not enough to get to number 3, and Scotty Barnes, small forward, power forward eligible, 6,600, projected for 40. The goal is 43. He's in the optimal lineup 26% of the time. Barnes playing 35 minutes a game. I got him 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 20% usage, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 2 stocks. Same incredible matchup. Again, now, we've got 4 Raptors in the top 10. Now, all 4 of them are not going to show up in the optimal lineup. The real expectation is that you get one of them. But I'd be happy to have 2 of these guys in a lineup. I think they look, anytime that you're going to be able to face the Hornets and you get this pace-up spot, the really bad defense, and the fact that these guys are going to play 36 minutes plus in a competitive matchup, this should be a no-brainer to you no matter what size slate it is. Just play those guys a lot. In at number 2, we have Landry Shamet, shooting guard, small forward, eligible, 5K, projected for 33.5. The goal is 35, and he's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. Shamet's going to play massive minutes here. I gave him 33. I think he's like a fantasy point per minute guy in this spot because we have no Chris Paul, no Devin Booker, and no Cam Payne. The 3 guys that run the offense for the Suns, not playing today, which means Shamet is going to be that guy. Maybe it's Dwayne Washington. That's why you see him in at number 6 as well. 18 points, 5 assists, 3.5 boards, and a stock for Shamet. They are 10-point dogs in Golden State, but it is a really big pace-up spot for Phoenix. Warriors probably getting Steph back. Not the best spot in the world, but there's still 240 minutes to go around for the Suns, and they're running short on bodies. Shamet's going to be fantastic. You get guard, forward, and utility as well. Don't overthink this one. Landry Shamet looks great. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at BetMGM using the link in the description. This one's easy. Number 1 contender for me today is Hamidou Diallo, shooting guard, small forward eligible. So again, guard, forward, and utility. 3,500, projected for 27. The goal is basically 27. He's in the optimal lineup 35% of the time. Hamidou Diallo, I assume, is going to start for Bojan Bogdanovic. But even if he doesn't, he looks like a great play at 3,500. If he does start, he's the best play on today's slate. He's a 0.95 fantasy point per minute guy, 20% usage, 14 points, just shy of 14 points, just shy of 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a stock and a half. It is a pace down spot against Philly, and they are 10-point underdogs, but somebody's got to play the minutes for the Pistons. Lots of guys out for today. If Diallo's moving into the starting lineup at a sub 4K price tag, it won't get any easier than that. Hamidou Diallo is my number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, January 10th. FanDuel version's around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.